Daniel Kaluuya's eyes in this movie. I don't know if it was intentional, but his eyes were like a constant red, yellowish color, and they're extremely big. Queen and Slim is a movie that I recommend you go out and watch. Support this. Black made, black written, black beauty all up on the screen. Watch this movie. This stars Daniel Kaluuya and, oh my God, I keep forgetting her name, Jodie Turner-Smith. Some people might feel a certain way about these actors because they are from the UK, and there's been an issue with black UK actors playing American black roles. It's like, damn, you couldn't get no American people to play these roles. You know, I get your stance on that, but that does not take away from this movie. This does not take away from their performances. Daniel Kaluuya and Jodie Turner-Smith, I'm going to memorize that name. They crushed it in this movie. So this is the directorial debut of Melina Matsoukas, I think her name is. She's known for directing countless music videos, and it was written by Lena Waithe. Okay, she's from Ready Player One. This movie just has black beauty all over it. That's what they probably should have called this, Black Beauty. All right, it was beautiful. It was beautifully shot, beautiful to look at. They know how to light black people, and like Wesley Snipes said in Dolomite Is My Name, black people absorb light, white people reflect light. It's a cinematic reality. If you've seen the trailer, you know what this is about. The couple are driving. They get pulled over by the police. The police do what a lot of police do now, be dicks. And a routine traffic stop turns tragic as Daniel Kaluuya has to shoot this motherfucker. Now, some people may get their panties in a bunch, like, okay, they're glorifying killing police officers. No, this is not an anti-cop movie. This shows a situation that happened where a police officer got out of hand and measures were taken. Now, with that being said, I did get some satisfaction from that scene. By the way, that's not really a spoiler. That was in the trailer, so, okay, don't trip. I got some satisfaction watching that scene. As a matter of fact, I was in the theater. I applauded and I yelled out, "Fuck the police." And then I got instantly nervous because I said, what if there's an officer in the crowd? It might be a bad day for me. Now, don't be like, well, Rashad, that's fucked up. You know, the police are there to protect, and okay, yeah, I get all that. But look, in the past few years, I done seen countless niggas get killed, okay, by the police, and I'm outraged. So, is it so bad that when I see one get killed in a movie, I feel a little bit of, because come on, 30 niggas, one cop. It is what it is, man, so chill. But like I said, this is not an anti-cop movie. This is a love story. So when that situation happens, Queen and Slim are now on the run from the law on some Bonnie and Clyde shit. But I was watching this and I just expected the worst. I just knew this was not going to end well for them. And I'm not going to spoil it for those that's seen it. I kept feeling this as I'm watching it. This is not going to end well for them. But as I'm waiting for the worst to happen, I get to see this beautiful black love story unfold between these two characters. When they first meet, they're not really feeling each other because they met on a dating site. So they're just meeting each other. But as the movie goes, you get to learn more about them. And I love the chemistry between them. I thought they did a really good job in their performances. But I will say, that's a damn shame. I have to keep looking at this paper. I'm getting old, y'all. My memory is just leaving me. Jodie Turner-Smith. At first, I was like, I didn't like her character. She was just too bitchy for me. She was just kind of stuck up acting and real, she's supposed to be an attorney, so she's kind of got that bougie, uppity thing going on. But as you learn about her character, I see why she is the way she is. And then she does start to change and open up. And I just, it showed, I dug her. By the time this movie was over with, I did like her character. And the more I looked at her, I said, she is a sexy little chocolate something, isn't she? She kind of put me in the mind of Denai Guerrero, even though she's no Denai, like Denai's babe. Denai, if you're watching this video, girl, look, me and you, we can go out, have some chicken, drink some Tanqueray. Yo, let's do this, girl. I'm with it. Not only do they show police as being bad, but also some sellout black people. Sometimes I don't know what I hate more, the police or a sellout black person. Because I'm like, look, We already have a hard enough time in this country being black. So why the hell do we have to try to take each other down, man? Like, I don't get that. I don't get it. But they show that in this movie. So this is not biased towards police. It's just showing the reality of today's climate and what's going on. At first, I thought this was going to be on some SJW shit because we know what's been going on in the movies where the woman all of a sudden has a dick and the guys are getting their nuts chopped off of them, and we're losing some bass in our voice. That's what's been going on. So at first I'm like, oh, here we go with the bullshit. But no, good writing, good directing. It shows all sides of everything. So it shows how a woman tries to be dominant and wear the pants, but then it shows how a man steps up and be like, nah, this is what it is. And how a woman will follow, decides to follow the man's lead, and how a man learns to trust his woman. So it shows what's supposed to be. All right, what relationships are supposed to be. I'm no relation expert. I'm single as fuck, but I have been in relationships before, and I've totally related to a lot of the shit that happened in this movie because I've been that guy where, you know, a woman says, well, let's go, and I'm like, okay. But then I've also had to step up and be like, look here, woman, follow my lead, let's go. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. The standout in this movie is Bokeem Woodbine. We haven't seen him in a while, but he's been in the Wu-Tang series. He's in this movie now. He was popping back in the day, like when the 90s hood films explosion happened. He was in the middle of all that. He was in Strapped and Jason's Lyric, Caught Up, Dead Presidents. You know, Bokeem Woodbine was well known, at least with us. But then when the black 90s movies disappeared, kind of like blaxploitation, and a lot of those actors kind of disappeared and end up going off into TV and shit like that. So it was cool to see Bokeem Woodbine back, and I think his character really shined. He was like a pimp with PTSD, and he was funny as hell. I definitely want to see more work from Melina Matsaka. I think that's how you say her name, because this was her directorial debut, and she directed the shit out of this movie, so I can't wait to see what she does next. I gotta point out another thing though. Daniel Kaluuya's eyes in this movie. I don't know if it was intentional, but his eyes were like a constant red, yellowish color, and they're extremely big. Oh man, I'm like, did they do that on purpose? Like his eyes stayed red, and he claimed he didn't drink or smoke, but bro, you look like you was on something because your eyes just stayed different color. Wrapping this up, y'all, I give Queen and Slim an A. Beautifully made. Just be like, when I think about this movie, the first word that comes to my mind is beautiful. This was just a beautiful movie that gave me, you know, just had me in my feelings. Like I was angry, I laughed, you know, I just went through a whole bunch of emotion. I was scared a couple of times. I went through a lot of emotions watching this, and I love when a movie can do that to me, man. So kudos, great job, black made film, and yes, I spent my money to go see it, man, to support the black film. I even supported I Got the Hookup too. For those that hated on me for talking shit about the movie, I paid my money to watch the motherfucker. So yes, I can talk about it. Anyways, have you seen Queen and Slim? What'd you think about it? Comment freely below. Thank you for watching. As always, this is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.